Hi, everybody. I wanted to share with you this book called My Yellow Balloon by Tiffany Papageorge and illustrated by Erwin, Madrid, with permission by Minoan Moon Publishing. It's about losing something you care a lot about and all the feelings that accompany that loss. Right now, we might be feeling a lot of loss about not being able to see our friends, or maybe you know someone who has died, or someone who is very sick and you can't see them. And this is about losing something. For the balloon man and for my amazing family, Paul, Dimitri, Timothy, and Ariana, who he tied to my heart. For my mom and dad, Felicitas and Silvano. At last, the carnival had come to town. Joey dashed through the grand entrance. His parents could barely keep up with him. Joey smelled the buttery popcorn. He heard the happy music that sang out from the ride, sparkling with flashing lights. Carnival men on the midway called out, "Step right up for the chance to win a prize," from the many shelves behind them. Then Joey saw something that made him stop. Hundreds of bright balloons floated as if enchanted in the air like a cloud of many colors. Slowly, Joey walked up to them. The ripe old man drew Joey in with his deep voice. "Would you like a balloon?" he asked. "Oh, yes, sir." "Which one, Joey?" his mother asked. I don't know," Joey said, mesmerized. It's hard to decide. "This is your balloon, Joey." Without even looking up, the balloon man pulled on one of the many strings, and out sprang a bright yellow balloon. The balloon man wrapped the string around Joey's wrist and said, "Here, let me tie you two together." From that moment on, they were never apart. Every morning, the summer sun skipped through Joey's window and the birds sang their wake-up song, eager to see the two buddies running through their adventures. They're playing together, playing dominoes. The bees, neighborhood dogs, and old oak trees enjoyed watching them play day after day. When the day closed its eyes and the moon winked at the stars, Joey kissed his yellow balloon goodnight. "I love you so much. I can't wait for tomorrow." Then Joey drifted comfortably into the magic of his dreams, knowing that his yellow balloon bravely stood guard against nightmares. Then one day, in 1 second, everything changed. Joey and his yellow balloon were playing, and somehow, someway, it slipped off his wrist. It began to float away before Joey knew what was happening. "Come down," Joey called out. His yellow balloon reached out its string with all of its might, but it couldn't come down. Oops. Look at how high up into the sky it is. I can hardly even see it up there. Joey watched through the blur of his tears as his yellow balloon flew higher and higher. He didn't take his eyes off of it until the moment it disappeared into the endless blue sky. Joey ran to find his mother. "My yellow balloon, it's gone," Joey sobbed. "Oh, sweetheart," she said, "let's go get you a new toy. That will make you feel better." "No, all I want is my yellow balloon. Get it back," Joey demanded. "Please, I'll do anything if you get it back." "I wish I could," she said. "It's not coming back," I said. Joey stormed into his room to be all by himself. Joey felt angry. He felt confused. He felt so very sad. I wish you would come back, Joey sighed. He cried and cried and cried some more. He cried so hard he fell into a dream, so real. In his dream, Joey's yellow balloon was with him, and they both started to fly, past the rustling trees, past the soaring birds, past the mountain peaks, and into the depths of Joey's universe. Far away, he heard. Look at that fantastic dream. It looks like a donut planet. Wake up, Joey. Dinner's ready. He opened his heavy eyes. He remembered his yellow balloon was gone, and tears came tumbling out again. His mother and father held him close until he felt safe and loved. The rest of the summer, Joey missed his yellow balloon all of the time. Looks sad. Doesn't really feel like playing. Then one day he was sad most of the time instead of all of the time. As time passed, he was sad a lot of the time instead of most of the time. And then one day came that Joey felt sad only some of the time. During one of those some of the time days, Joey's mother took him to the park to feed the ducks. The cool air wrapped around him while the dark clouds of spring hung like huge sacks of treasured rain. The little ducks. Joey felt something warm and tingly on his back. Something caught his eye in the water. It was bright and yellow. Joey's heart did a fast somersault in his shirt. "My yellow balloon," he whispered. Joey spun around and looked up. It was so bright he couldn't see. He reached to grab its string and pull it to him, but there was no string. It wasn't his yellow balloon at all. It was the sun. It had been so long since Joey noticed the sun. It reminded him so much of his yellow balloon. He had to smile. We're not supposed to look directly at the sun. You know that, right? Once more, in 1 second, everything changed. Tenderly, the sun warmed him. "I still miss you," Joey said. "But whenever I see the sun, big and bright, I'll feel you with me. Wherever I am, wherever I go, you are a part of me, and I am a part of you. We're a part of each other forever and ever." Thank you to those both here and beyond who have inspired and touched this story along the way. And here are lots of names. Lots of names of people who no longer are with their families or can be with them. Or maybe they're people who inspired the story, who lost something and were able to tell the author about their experience. The end. Thanks for listening. Hope you have a great vacation. I'll see you next time.